Welcome to the Pursuit of Truth. It is the 5th of September 2018. And yesterday at night I was looking at my twins. They're 11 months now. And when you call their names and they look at you and they smile and laugh so innocently, and it breaks my heart. I wrote a poem about it. I haven't actually read it out yet, but before they were born, about the world that they were being brought into and how I felt guilty. And I saw that Social Experimentalist, he had a video talking, asking people why their parents had them, and talking about that, I think that kind of subject. But just seeing, and I felt this a few times, that when they smile and laugh and how innocent they are and how beautiful they are, and that they're being brought into this world of injustice and inequality. Yeah, I know there's great beauty in it and there's lots of happy things and happy times to be had, but it's so tough, so hard, and I think it's getting harder for the next generation even than it is for mine. Like my parents, they have a house. This is probably the last generation that can actually afford them, ordinary people, majority. And the chances of me getting a house is very, very slim in this world where all my wages are mostly taken up by rent. Even though, to pay for a mortgage monthly would probably be actually cheaper than the rent. How does that work out? But no one will ever give me a mortgage because the salary, you have to have it, it's impossible to get the amount that you need now for the house, the average price of houses. And then I think about my twins, how they're going to suffer, how they're going to have difficulties. And then when you think about all the, the people out in the streets, it's raining today, it's starting to get cold, how they're out there, and all the people that are taking their final breaths, all the people who didn't achieve the things that they wanted to, all the unhappy people, the people that are already dead because they committed suicide because they couldn't take it. Because of this world that we live in. I just feel... And then I was thinking about the few podcasts I've been doing about how babies are born blank sheets and we teach them, and then I was trying to think about, well, I guess there's some things that are, I hesitatingly use the word objectively true because I know these are man-made concepts and words, but there are some things, what the thing is, we don't know exactly which ones are. You could say the sun and the moon and the way the earth acts and things like that, and some of those things, I don't know about the sun and moon because, for all I know, it could be a great big light that someone set up there. But and I was just thinking that there are some things, like I said, if children were left in the woods, would they eventually communicate? So maybe there are some things that would always happen and that are true. Like us maybe working together, rallying together, communicating, whatever our natural instincts are naturally to do. And I don't know where God fits into that. I mean, if he is actually, if he does exist, if someone did create us, which looking at everything it would just appear to be, because it seems too, for all these things to be in the right way that they are. But then you could say, well, that's coincidence, but I don't know. But so maybe there are some things that will always be the same, no matter, if the world was wiped out and it started all over again, there would be certain things that are true, but a lot of the things that we teach are our subjective view of the world. Every child, based on their time and location, is taught their existence without being able to explore it. You're taught history, geography, you're taught maths, you're taught English, you're taught all the skills that program you, basically. You're given life instead of MS-DOS or Windows or whatever Mac is. But just thinking about my twins and You know, like when you see people out on the street, I think I've mentioned this before, that they were someone's children at one point who loved them, who, you know, maybe not all of them, but some of them, or most of them, would have been loved and held in their arms, and all the struggle that the parents went to feeding them and changing them and loving them and looking into their eyes. And now the future's past and they're sitting out in the street, their parents may be dead. Maybe I'm too naive or too optimistic, or I don't know what the word is, to think that everyone should be happy. Our lives should be filled with happiness, and is the unhappiness that we feel, you know, I know sometimes people blame it on God, but I blame it on man. It's something we've created for ourselves by the existence that was chosen for us to live in, that little of us have any choice but to just follow and play. Anyway, that's enough depressing thoughts for today. Take care, take it easy, God bless, and peace.